Welcome everybody to SmackDown live from Nashville, Tennessee. We are just back out of being at Backlash, the pay-per-view. We had Raw last night, and now it's time for SmackDown, with a big main event tonight between AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose. That is right, for the WWE Championship, which Dean Ambrose has won. And here's a man who might disagree with the main event. The true number one contender for the WWE Championship. That is right, Neville, who had bet Jinder Mahal, the previous champion, in singles match at Backlash, has vacated his Cruiserweight Championship and become a SmackDown superstar to simply have a match possibly here tonight against Dean Ambrose. But let's see what he has to say. He is saying he wants in on the main event. He is saying he wants in a triple threat match. He is suggesting, which is fair. He isn't saying get rid of AJ Styles. He is saying he doesn't care who's in the match. He thinks he is going to win here tonight. He is saying he has now vacated the Cruiserweight title. He is officially a SmackDown superstar, and he is wanting this match for a long time. And who can deny him? He's the number one contender. Someone give him the goddamn fucking championship title match. He is calling Dean Ambrose out, and he is saying he wants in on the match. And with all due respect, I think he deserves it after all he's been put through for this. And here comes the Lunatic Fringe, the current WWE Championship on SmackDown, Dean Ambrose, who won a battle over the top rope battle royal on the first week of the show for the championship, beating Jinder Mahal, beating Neville, and several other opponents, may I add. Dean Ambrose, a surprise win, beating former Shield members as well. He even bet AJ Styles, the guy who he'll be facing here tonight. Will he let Neville in on the match? And he is saying he knows Neville knows he's not a coward. He knows he is going to be in on the match tonight. That this is, and it's not just going to be singles. He's saying if you want in on the match, we're going to make it hardcore style. And Neville has a suggestion. Neville is saying, let's give the fans exactly what they want. And I don't know about yous, but I can hear the chant TLC reigning this arena. And Dean Ambrose says, you got it, buddy. I think we're going to see a big main event here tonight, as it is now. Dean Ambrose versus Neville versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. And not only that, it's in a TLC match. Oh, and Dean Ambrose with a surprise attack on Neville. Did not expect that. All respects, and then attacking Neville from behind, the crowd booing Dean Ambrose for that choice. And a giant elbow drop to the heart. Right to the heart of Neville. I think he's trying to get some additional damage in on Neville before the match begins. Of course, there will be no holds barred in the match tonight. These two men just attacking each other in the ring. This is just a brawl. Someone separate these two. Oh. And Dean Ambrose laying waste to Neville. And now finally a referee to break things up. But these two will be in a match here tonight. And so will AJ Styles. So let's just get this show on the way, because I believe we get these two out of the way, because AJ Styles is in fact in a match next, before the main event. As I was saying, folks, AJ Styles is in fact in a triple threat match tonight before the main event for the United States Championship with current champion RVD and former champion Kevin Owens, who both men fought at the pay-per-view Backlash, with RVD reigning victorious and becoming the United States Championship. So will AJ Styles be able to compete in the main event after this match? Will AJ Styles have what it takes to become a dual championship possibly? He has a big opportunity here tonight, and so far the two men, Neville and Dean Ambrose, injuring each other at the introduction of SmackDown here tonight. So I think all men will be very weakened come the main event. But let's get this one underway, folks, because this match is next. Here we go, folks. AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles is a former United States champion, former WWE champion, and numerous time TNA champion. He is a big name. He was ranked #1 wrestler of the year. Very technical, very gifted, a celebrity of the ring. He definitely has what it takes here tonight. He has 2 big matches stacked up for him. And I don't think he should take this lightly, because at the end of the day, he has a lot on his plate. And he doesn't want to take this for granted, the 2 opportunities before him. He's going to want to take his time, see the situation out, take advantage of the opportunities. Of course, in this match, there are rules. You will be disqualified in this match. So there are rules for this match. So this is a bit of a safer match, but the next match he's going to want to be very careful, because tables, ladders, and chairs, he could possibly get injured. But I think it's worth it for the opportunity at stake. To become a United States Championship and WWE Championship in one night would be a big feat for him, and quite the achievement. And now the former champion Kevin Owens, who must be very salty after Backlash, because he sent a big message to RVD. He had won on SmackDown the night previous, rolled around Backlash, had an opportunity to beat RVD, came very close, mind you, but RVD out of nowhere with a 5-star frog splash laid waste to Kevin Owens in what was only a 5-star match, but possibly match of the year. And Kevin Owens has a chance here to reclaim the title that he feels is his. He has stated that RVD is a paperweight champion. Of course, Kevin Owens hasn't held the title for long himself. But I guess we'll see here what happens. And of course, Mr. Monday Night Raw has become Mr. Friday Night SmackDown, as Rob Van Dam, the United States champion, makes his way to the arena. Very successful career this man has. Numerous time Intercontinental champion, ECW champion, WWE champion, and even United States champion. And is still United States champion. Could possibly still be United States champion by the time this night is out. He was very successful in Backlash last night, or the night previous from Raw, mind you. He did everything correct. He took all approaches, took all high-risk maneuvers when possible. Kevin Owens brilliantly kicking out of numerous attempts. Of course, RVD, now United States champion, has 2 men to look at in this match. He has to be very careful, because both men will be gunning for that target on his back, the United States champion. There it is, the very accoladed United States Championship. Here we go, guys. 3 men, 1 free corner. Here we go. It really feels like it should be. And of course, Kevin Owens getting out of the way of this match. Didn't want, and RVD chased him, misses, and now he pays for it with a suplex. Kevin Owens interfering in the trade-off. I'm just wondering who's going to target who here first. Of course, AJ Styles with a brain buster, cracking the skull of Kevin Owens. And a snap suplex to Rob Van Dam. Breaking the 2 men up. See, it's very interesting here, because between these 3 men we have a high flyer, we have a hardcore fighter, and we have a technically gifted athlete. And I know saying AJ Styles is a technically gifted athlete is putting the other 2 men to shame, but I can rest assure you they're all technically gifted. But AJ Styles by far has well more experience to add up in this match in regards to winning the championship. Of course, AJ Styles doesn't have great momentum leading into this one, having not been on the Backlash pay-per-view, having unsuccessfully lost and eliminated in the Battle Royale over the top rope, losing to Neville, losing to Dean Ambrose, being eliminated as part of the last 3 men in the ring. Rob Van Dam laying waste here to Kevin Owens. big suplex. Driving Kevin Owens down to the ground. On a dragon suplex. Targeting the face of AJ Styles. Big leg drop. I'm wondering who will get their finisher here first tonight. Of course, which is the most effective? I feel Kevin Owens has an advantage here in the fact that his finisher takes the quickest to set up. And he's an opportunist. I could definitely see him, you know, taking credit for the work of either man here tonight, pushing the other person off and getting that cheeky pinfall attempt. Kevin Owens taking a breather while these two men trade back and forward. Here we go, a big, and a reversal from the, as I said, the very technically gifted AJ Styles. Rob Van Dam driving AJ Styles to the mat. Kevin Owens has such bad blood with the fact that he was unsuccessful in Backlash. He really wants to win his title back. He's been saying so since the start of the night. He wants it bad. And AJ Styles probably has his mind very full with the fact that he is actually in the main event here tonight as well. He's going to want to have to prove himself in 2 matches. He's going to be very careful and time everything to a T. And moves like that will definitely earn him some victory points here tonight if he's lucky, if he's careful. Time everything to a T. And a pinfall attempt and a breakup from Rob Van Dam. Hurricanrana. On a moonsault from the very high-flying Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam has a very interesting style in the fact that it's a mix between mixed martial arts and gymnastics, acrobatics, high-flying action, high-flying mixed martial arts action. Kevin Owens taunting the crowd while Rob Van Dam goes to work. And there we go, springboard moonsault from the top rope. That split leg moonsault. AJ Styles isn't moving. The damage has been done. And RVD laying waste to Kevin Owens as well. He could possibly get that pinfall he's needed. But he's creating some space. Here we go. Pinfall attempt. Will Rob Van Dam remain champion? And a two count. Breaking up at a 2 count. AJ Styles kicks out. Showing great resilience. RVD doesn't have a lot of time in his hands. Kevin Owens getting back to his feet. And another pinfall attempt. And another 2 fall count. And Kevin Owens working RVD into the ropes. Putting him in there. And down goes Rob Van Dam into the corner. And KO misses. A cannonball attempt misses. Must have broken the back of Kevin Owens as he goes for that electric chair drop. And a switch to a powerbomb. Very smart because Rob Van Dam could have gotten a sunset moon, a schoolboy roll up from that. A sunset flip. And right onto them ropes. Cracking the neck of AJ Styles. And now he's choking Rob Van Dam and the crowd booing. Of course they're booing. The dirty tactics from Kevin Owens isn't going to win him any fans here tonight. Of course it could win him back his United States Championship if he does it carefully. Of course, as I said, he is an opportunist. He will take the dirty chances he can. And here we go. On a big DDT from the top rope. Rob Van Dam buying himself some breathing space. Kevin Owens. Oh, what a knee buster. And a senton. Is it enough here against AJ Styles? And a big kick out from AJ Styles. It is in fact not enough. AJ Styles has been kicking out of a lot of pinfall attempts. All the pinfall attempts has been on him. And another pinfall attempt and another kick out from AJ Styles. And with good reasoning, because the more the pinfall attempts come, he's not injured. He's getting better. He's biding his time on the ground. Completely necessary. And neck crank from Rob Van Dam. All men are already getting worn down in this match. It's been an excellent match thus far. Very evenly matched. Everybody getting their opportunities in. But the biggest opportunity will be who takes home that 3 count and the United States Championship with that. And a big DDT busting open AJ Styles. He is bleeding. And he is rolling out of ring. I think he's had enough. And Rob Van Dam with a pinfall attempt. Not enough here tonight. AJ Styles outside the ring. Busted from that big DDT from Rob Van Dam. That was a powerful DDT. Sorry, that was a powerful DDT. Driving AJ Styles into the ground. AJ Styles looks battered and bruised. I think he's contemplating if he even wants to compete in tonight's TLC. And in the ring, some action from Kevin Owens. Breaking open the back of RVD, and we get a pinfall attempt that is easily broken up by AJ Styles, who is now onto his feet. On a big KO powerbomb from Kevin Owens. And it's enough, Kevin Owens! Kevin Owens has become the new United States Championship with a big surprise powerbomb out of nowhere delivered to AJ Styles, who I said will be in tonight's main event and is now battered and bruised from this match. And where does this place Rob Van Dam? Considering he was United States Champion and he didn't actually lose the match in terms of he hasn't got a pinfall attempt on him. So does he earn like a rematch clause against Kevin Owens? I doubt Kevin Owens would even want that, but obviously Kevin Owens is the victor here tonight. Whatever happens next week happens, but that's that. Of course, as I said, we will see AJ Styles in the main event. We will see Neville and Dean Ambrose, who again have been battering each other here tonight at the start of the show. None of the men are ready for tonight, and it's not going to be a hardcore. And ladies and gentlemen, that match is next. The TLC match for the WWE title. Who will win? We will find out, because that match is next. Here we go, the main event everyone has been waiting for and has been leading up to for some time before Backlash. Ever since Neville was in that match and did pretty well against Jinder Mahal, it led him to becoming a #1 contender, earning him his spot here tonight. Changing over from Raw, vacating his Cruiserweight Championship and deciding he is going for the WWE title. Who is, of course, Dean Ambrose, who won the 8-man over the top Battle Royal and SmackDown weeks ago. Hasn't defended it since, and here tonight defends it for the first time since, with possibly a bit of ring rust in him. But does he have what it takes? Does Neville have what it takes to beat Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles? And of course, in a TLC action, some high-flying ladders might see Neville grab the briefcase here tonight. Correction, grab the title here tonight. Because the way you win this match, ladies and gentlemen, is climbing the ladder and taking the title from the top of the ring. Of course, both men who will be competing will be trying to reef Neville off of the ladder, take him out and not let him climb. And it's dangerous because tables and chairs are also all legal in this match. No pinfall attempts, no countouts. Literally, you have to grab the title by climbing the ladder. So speed is key here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, AJ Styles has been injured and busted open in his previous match. He is right back out yet again for the main event. He has cleaned the cuts off of his face, but he still looks battered. He doesn't look like a fresh man. And he has to, again, face the music. He has a big opportunity here. He was unsuccessful with the United States Championship. But this is, again, another triple threat match. So while he's not fresh, he's in match mode. He might start strong, but I reckon he doesn't have a lot of gas in the tank for this match. I guess he could prove us wrong. We'll see what happens. At the end of the day, anyone can win this match because, as I said, on any given night, anything can happen on SmackDown. And next, this man who has attacked Neville at the start of the night invited him into this match and is causing sanity to the SmackDown locker room. Dean Ambrose, Dean Ambrose, the WWE champion. And that title is hanging above the ring. Here we go, folks. Another triple threat match, a TLC match for that WWE Championship. Here we go. Neville, AJ Styles, and Dean Ambrose, the current champion. This match is now. Dean Ambrose starting off on the weakest link, which is AJ Styles, because AJ Styles is in fact injured from the match previous. And Neville is saying, screw this, I'm going for the championship belt. Straight away grabbing the ladder from under the ring. Neck snap. Oh my god. That steel ladder off the back and face of AJ Styles. Neville deciding to make a short night of this because he's a fresh man in this match. Albeit all of them aren't completely fresh, but I'd say AJ Styles is in fact the worst. Because AJ Styles was in that triple threat match beforehand. And a big moonsault to the stomach of Dean Ambrose. And the two men targeting Dean Ambrose. As I said, it would be very smart to make friends here tonight. Eliminate the weakest link, get them injured, get them out of this match, and literally just have a singles match with the other man. But you got to take your opportunities where they lie. Take every opportunity you can. And that's what Dean Ambrose is doing here tonight. With that ladder in hand, a cleared ring, and a possibility to climb them rungs and try and take his title that he won on the first week of SmackDown. And he's going for it. He's looking to take the title off of the ladder. And Neville, while of course AJ Styles is injured outside the ring, Neville could win the title here tonight very quickly. It could be a short night. Dean Ambrose disagrees. And here comes AJ Styles. AJ Styles taking Neville out. Suplex galore tonight. And Dean Ambrose is ready to retain his title. And Neville is outside the ring, battered and injured. AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, who is going to be champion? It is between these two men. Dean Ambrose, yet again, trying to take his championship off of the ladder. Neville, regaining consciousness. Get in there, Neville. Neville injuring Dean Ambrose. Neville wants to climb that ladder and take what he feels is his time to be champion, and a giant powerbomb excellently executed. Get up there, Neville. Take what is yours. Neville is living in the moment. He doesn't want to take the wrong risks. Of course he wants to take after AJ Styles. He wants both men to be injured before going for that championship. But the reversal might see AJ Styles become champion. Oh, and a giant, I guess you could call that an attitude adjustment with an added knee. And AJ Styles on top of the ladder. And injured Dean Ambrose regaining consciousness. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. That title looks like it's going into his grasp. And Dean Ambrose running up, going for the championship. Get Neville, what are you doing? Take the championship before Dean Ambrose does. That title looks like it is about to come off of that attachment. It is very close. And Neville, with all he's got, driving his fists into the lower knees of Dean Ambrose to make him lose ability to hold on to the rungs of the ladder. And now he's keeping Dean Ambrose grounded. This has been a very close match, because any of these men can take that title at this stage. And every man there has had a chance to take it. But who will be successful? This isn't about chances. This is who is going to be successful. And Neville's attention is averted to Dean Ambrose. And I think AJ Styles knows exactly what to do. As a big Frankensteiner, inverted Frankensteiner, driving Dean Ambrose head into the concrete. And another Hurricanrana to AJ Styles. Neville is taking care of business. And another inverted Frankensteiner. Get in there, Neville. It is your time to shine. It would be great to see Neville become WWE Championship. We haven't seen a Cruiserweight WWE Champion since Rey Mysterio. And that has been a long time ago. That man hasn't been on the shows in years. Of course, it'd be great to see Rey Mysterio back, but that isn't going to be the case anytime soon. Live the memory and get Neville to become WWE Championship. And now Neville is paying the price for stalling. I think Neville had a big opportunity there, and I think he wasted it. I think he could have got in that ring and taken that championship belt. But Neville has been looking excellent in this match, taking care of two men who weigh more than him, two heavyweights. Here on SmackDown Live, Neville could become championship. And the Dirty Deeds! Dirty Deeds. Dean Ambrose with the Dirty Deeds and a Russian leg sweep for good measure against the barricade. This outside ring fighting is all necessary though. And the reason these men are outside the ring is for two reasons. One, because they're outside the ring, it'd be a lot of effort if they're injured to get back inside the ring against a man who could be in the ring to climb the ropes. And two, the concrete floor, which delivers more damage than the matted ring. So it makes sense to fight outside. That concrete floor is going to do some serious damage to these men. Some stomps into the chest of Neville. And now he's sending Neville packing up the runway. Dean Ambrose laughing it off. Of course, very injured here tonight because this has been a long match. Remember, Dean Ambrose said he wanted this match. Yes, he attacked Neville at the start of the show, but he wanted this match. He wanted these guys to go through hell. He said TLC. It was going to be a singles match between goddamn him and AJ Styles. He could have, if he wanted it, could have just goddamn got himself disqualified. No, he said, I want a match where no DQ. I want a high-flying match for the fans. So, you know, I'm all game for his ability, but a big brain buster has been delivered to him from AJ Styles, and a knee. I think Dean Ambrose could be concussed. Now sending him up the runway. AJ Styles, Neville in the ring. And Neville climbing very quickly up the ladder. Oh my god, Neville could have the championship. Neville could, oh no. AJ Styles. Neville. AJ Styles with some elbows. Oh, Neville is gone. It looks like AJ Styles has it. Both these men are out and AJ Styles is free to take the WWE title from this ladder match. Any minute now. And Ambrose is back to his feet and he's coming in the ring trying his best to get back in. But AJ Styles could have it. The title is just off the run. And AJ Styles is the new WWE Champion. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Neville's fairy tale is short-lived. I don't know who's the number one contender now, but as it stands, the new champion is AJ Styles. And this man just fought a very gruesome United States Championship triple threat and has successfully, while being injured, won the WWE title in this TLC match. That was quite a match, ladies and gentlemen. All men are injured, but AJ Styles is your WWE Championship. What will happen next week? Who will want to fight against him for the title? Who is the rightful number one contender? All answers will be answered soon. But I hope you've enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen. It has been quite a night, and we will see you guys at the next one.